Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris and little Groot and I are dancing today. The Hollywood Reporter came out today and is claiming that James Gunn has actually been rehired to direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now, if you weren't caught up with the situation, last year James Gunn was fired as director for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after some old tweets that were kind of out of taste and poor on his part were rediscovered. It's the trend that's been going on for a while now where old stuff has been dug up and then you are blamed for it today even though he apologized for it way back then. Disney, being the family-friendly company that they are, decided to just fire him, going over Kevin Feige's head because he never wanted him to leave. And then you had a plethora of things going on. I mean, you had the cast write a letter to Disney saying, hey, we want this guy back. Yet Dave Bautista saying career-ending stuff just to try and get him back on. The loyalty Dave Bautista had, though, much respect, man. I get it, man. He brought you up. You got to stick with him. And then the search continued on. Who would replace him as director? Because honestly, they couldn't find anybody. Everybody who's directed a good Marvel movie has said, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not touching that. That's James's baby. And I'm pretty sure this is the reasoning why they probably went ahead and hired him back. Because I doubt there was anybody in the business who was like, I'm not taking it. Because it leaves you open to be attacked. It's for the same reason that no one replaced Kevin Hart at the Oscars, because anyone who filled in that spot would have immediately have been dug up from their past, from anything that they've ever said, and just gotten attacked. And honestly, this is the best thing they could have done. It makes Disney look a little dumb on their part because, I mean, they've hired some shady people in the past and we've forgiven them for that because they were still going to use the script written by James Gunn. And the irony of that you're going to use the written words when at the same time that man's written words was what got him fired, didn't really make sense what you were doing there, Disney. I really wish we had more details to give out on this situation and everything. I'm just still hyped and really happy. And since the source is coming from the Hollywood Reporter and not some random website, this makes it very credible and more likely. And we're probably going to get an announcement very soon. But there's still more to unravel here because supposedly he's still directing Suicide Squad 2. And after the firing, they can't make him get off that project. He's committed to it. He's let go to it. So now we're going to have a director coming out with both a Marvel movie and a DC movie, possibly in the same year, since they haven't even shot part 3 yet. One of the last big reasons I believe they went ahead and did this is because of Captain Marvel. Now, if you don't know about Captain Marvel, that movie was also going through a lot of backlash and a lot of drama on the internet. Stuff I don't even want to get into, stuff that was crazy and stuff that didn't even affect the movie, which is the key right there, is that online trolls have a loud voice on the internet. So loud that it can make you believe that their movie will be affected by it, that people will not go to theaters because of everything buzzing on online. And Captain Marvel proved that. You can say you're going to boycott a movie, you can say you're going to hate this movie, you can say it's propaganda, you can say all this stuff, but it's gonna break records at the box office. So I think Disney was realizing that, look, we might face some backlash off these awful tweets that James Gunn did, but in the end, people are going to go see that movie and are not going to talk about it once the final product is made. And I think these are some of the first steps to finally getting over this Me Too era, because while it's great that victims are coming out and telling their stories, it's also left a lot of room for people to suffer in a crime that does not fit the punishment. Those are just my 2 cents. You could definitely feel differently on this, but aside from all that, how do you feel about James Gunn coming back? Are you happy about this? Do you think it's too little too late? Should have James Gunn been like, nah, forget you, Marvel. You let me go? See what I can do. See how high I can fly. But then again, man, I'm really happy we're going to see the closing chapter of the Guardians franchise with Big Daddy Papa James Gunn back. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.